The movie opens in Paradise, Northern California. It's Wednesday, November 2018, 4:00 p.m. The town is calm, unaware that this peace won't last long. A man named Kevin, a hardworking school bus driver, ending his day. The air is cold, the roads empty, and the faint sound of children's laughter echoes as he drops them off one by one. He doesn't know it yet, but this will be the last quiet afternoon he'll ever have. After his route, Kevin parks the bus at the depot. His supervisor says the bus needs maintenance. Kevin asks if there's any extra work available. You can hear the strain in his voice. He's struggling at home trying to make ends meet, but his boss shakes his head. Sorry, Kev, nothing for now. If something opens up, I'll call you. Disappointed but calm, Kevin gets into his old pickup truck and drives off. The FM radio crackles with static warnings, talks of strong winds, and a possible wildfire that can be ignited near the mountains. When he gets home, his mother greets him nervously. Kevin, your son stayed home today. He said he's sick, but Kevin doesn't buy it. He storms into the room, finding his teenage son on the couch, not looking sick at all. What follows isn't a talk, it's a fight. Accusations fly, voices rise, and we learn something important. Kevin might be a good man, but he's broken, trapped in a house full of unspoken anger and regret. The fire hasn't reached them yet, but inside this home, something's already burning. Kevin storms out of his son's room, his eyes wet with tears he refuses to let fall. He grabs the leash of his old dog and drives to the vet. The diagnosis isn't good. Dog is sick, too sick. Kevin strokes the dog's fur, lost in thought. Another thing slipping through his fingers. That night, the wind screams across the Northern California hills. Deep in the wild, a metal power line swings loose, scraping against another. The sparks, then another, until a shower of fiery embers rains down on the dry grass below. And just like that, Paradise ignites. Cut to early morning. Kevin arrives at the bus depot ready for another ordinary day. His supervisor meets him with a nod. Kevin, after your morning route, take bus in for maintenance. Kevin nods, unaware that the clock is ticking. He starts the engine, picks up the first few kids, laughing, smiling, full of life. To them, it's just another school day. Meanwhile, out on the mountain road, a tanker truck driver notices something strange. A glow on the ridge, smoke rising fast. He grabs his radio, calling the fire department. By the time his words reach them, the flames are already racing downhill. Fire trucks roar to life, but the blaze is faster than any of them can move. Paradise is about to become a battlefield. Back on the school route, Kevin keeps driving, unaware of the wall of fire building behind him. After dropping the last kids at school, he swings by a pharmacy to grab medicine, then heads for service. But then the call goes out. All drivers return to Paradise Elementary immediately. Evacuate the children now. The roads are chaos. Ash starts falling from the sky. When Kevin finally reaches the school, it's nearly too late. All other buses are gone. The only ones left are 22 terrified children from Ponderosa Elementary School and a brave teacher named Mary Lewig holding her ground. The children climb aboard, clutching their backpacks in each other. Kevin slams the bus door shut, takes one last look at the burning horizon, and hits the gas. Outside, Paradise descends into chaos. Whole neighborhoods are ablaze. Planes roar overhead, dumping red fire, retardant that paints the smoke-stained sky crimson. Firefighters battle the inferno with everything they have. But the fire is a living monster, devouring everything in its path. Police sirens wail as officers pull people from cars, guiding them through walls of heat and ash. Back on the bus, Kevin faces a nightmare of his own. The roads are jammed, a sea of terrified drivers trying to escape. Time is running out. He looks at the kids in the mirror and makes an impossible choice. Hold on tight. Instead of waiting to burn alive, he slams the accelerator and turns into the burning zone. The bus rattles violently as flames lick its sides. Ash falls like snow. Power lines crack and drop sparks onto the road. Kevin grips the wheel, barely able to see through the smoke. Burned out cars line the streets, ghostly reminders of those who didn't make it. The radio is dead. At Paradise Elementary, where the other buses have already returned. Parents embrace their children, except for the 22 missing kids and their teacher, Mary Lewick. The supervisor keeps calling Kevin's radio, voice breaking with panic. No response. Rumors spread. Some begin to fear the worst. Back on the road to hell, Kevin keeps driving, sweat pouring down his face. The teacher tries to keep the children calm, her voice trembling but brave. We're going to be okay, kids. We're going to make it. Minutes feel like hours, but finally, a break in the smoke. Kevin bursts out of the burning zone, coughing, his arms scorched but alive. The children scream, not in fear, but in relief. When they reach the school grounds, the scene is overwhelming. Parents cry, sprinting toward the bus. As the doors open, kids leap into their arms, tears and laughter blending together. Kevin steps off last. The crowd erupts into applause. The teacher hugs him tightly, whispering through tears, "You saved them, all of them." But for Kevin, it isn't over. He jumps out of the bus and runs to find his family, only to find his mother safe, but his son is nowhere to be seen. He jumps into his pickup and races home, his heart pounding. The fire has reached his street. Houses are gone. His home turned to ash. Then the car appeared through the smoke. It's his wife and his son. The boy runs toward him and throws his arms around his father. Kevin finally breaks down, holding him tight. In November 2018, the campfire destroyed the town of Paradise. But amid the ashes, one man's courage gave hope to 22 children and a teacher. Kevin McCay, school bus driver, hero, survivor, inspired by true events. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful movie recaps. And remember, real heroes don't wear capes.